Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan, and welcome back to our Skyrim Blind series. Welcome back to a pause menu because it is episode 295, and we have just conquered Solitude with the Stormcloaks. Yeehaw! Woohoo! Yay! We have to force General Tullius to surrender. I'm sorry if I seem less than excited about what's happening here, but we don't talk about why that is. So, not in this episode, anyways. Or any episode for that matter. Let's unpause and see what the convo is between ya boy Ulfric and Daddy Tullius.
Taking Skyrim back from those who leave her to rot.
You're wrong, Ulfric.
Oh,
we need
the legate first.
Without it, Skyrim will assuredly fall to the Dominion.
You were there with us. You saw it. The day the Empire signed that damn treaty was the day the Empire died.
You're a damn fool.
You're a damn fool. Oh, don't kill her. Oh, that'd be fucked up.
She has given up.
Uh-oh. Oh, she turned her back. Oh, no.
Rika, go. You're free to leave.
I'm also free to stay and fight for what I believe in.
I didn't realize the general was sitting here in the corner.
This is what you wanted? Shield brothers
Just
and
head in his hands.
killing each other? Families torn apart? This is the
Damn it, woman, stand aside.
Uh-oh, Galmar's gonna kill him. Gonna kill her.
Rika, you don't have to do this.
You've left me no choice. Talos, preserve us.
This is sad. Do we have to kill the general as well? Hold up. What? The general is also... The general had no words there. The general had no words during that whole thing, and he also decides to fight? Weird. I wonder why they put his... I wonder why they put all of the dialogue in her voice and her character instead of his. Weird. Listen, I take no pleasure in this. I take no pleasure in this. In fact, I really just can't wait to be back home, hanging out with my daughters and Lydia, and exploring some new Dwemer ruin, and... Ugh. Oh, shit. Okay.
This is it for you. Any last words before I send you to Oblivion?
You gonna kill him?
You realize this is exactly what they wanted.
What who wanted?
The Thalmor. They stirred up.
That's a big old middle finger stabbed in the back.
Needed resources and throw away good soldiers, quelling this rebellion.
It's a little more than a rebellion, don't you think?
We aren't the bad guys, you know.
Maybe not, but you certainly aren't the good guys.
Perhaps you're right. But then what does that make you?
You just said it yourself.
It makes us right.
And if I surrender?
Oh, Lord.
The Empire, I remember, never surrendered.
That Empire is dead. And so are you.
So be it.
Just kill him and let's be done with it already.
Come, Galmar. Where's your sense of
By the gods. If it's a good ending to some damn story you're after, perhaps the dragon will do it.
Excuse me. Oh, no.
Well, Dragonborn, what do you say? Do you want the honor?
No, I've had my fair share of killing today.
As you wish.
You should probably just let him go, though. That's what you should do. Oy vey, look at these two fucks. I'll cast some candlelight on it.
Good.
Well, there's that.
Well, I suppose some kind of speech isn't...
Fucking save it, Ulfric. Fucking save it.
Gather the men in the courtyard.
Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Give it to the people who need to hear it.
Don't you worry about her. I've sent my best men to round her up.
Oh, we still have Elisif to deal with. You're right.
Stormblade, I want you to have
Stormblade.
a token of my appreciation. Now then, the men will expect a speech. Will you stand by my side? I wish to honor you, Dragonborn, and the truest of Stormcloaks.
Maybe you should leave me out of your speech. I wonder if there's actually any consequences of this decision. How I feel is much more the second one, but I don't know if there's any consequences to it. I still want to hear the speech because I want to see the dialogue. I want to see the writing. I want to see the, you know, I want to see all the game design elements. Leave me out of your speech.
Oh, why is that?
Many have fought and died. I'm no different than they are. I'm not sure this was all worth it after all. My reasons are my own.
A man's heart is his own burden to bear, so I will honor your request.
How do you explain to Ulfric that
It casts a bit of gloom on an otherwise glorious day.
beyond the Dragonborn is just
At the very least, walk out with me.
a guy sitting in his
Yes.
office
Make it quick. I'm a busy man.
who is pretty sure he would actually... He is like, he's truly not made for this type of situation. And also feels a little weird even play acting it. How do you explain that? Ulfric, listen, is a video game? How do you explain? Let's see the speech if we can. Let's see the speech. Rah! They say.
I am indeed
Rah!
Ulfric Stormcloak, and indeed there are many that call me hero. But it is all of you who are the true heroes. It was you who fought a dying empire, who sunk its claws into our land, trying to drag us down with it. It was you who fought the Thalmor and their puppets who would have
It's
us
really
deny
interesting,
our
right?
gods and our heritage. It was you who fought your kin who didn't understand our cause, who weren't willing to pay the price for our freedom.
Oh man, this is so interesting.
More than that, it was you who fought for Skyrim, for our right to fight our own battles.
You can tell in the writing
to
here
return to our glory and traditions, to determine our own future.
that you are not meant to. And these yells help, actually.
And it is for these reasons that I cannot accept the mantle of High King. Not until the moot declares that title
Makes
should
sense.
adorn my shoulders
Okay.
will I accept it.
Respectable decision. LOL.
Yes, what
I'll talk more
about
when the
Lady
dialogue's done.
Alicent? Will she put aside her personal hatred for me and her misplaced love for the Emperor and his coin so that the suffering of our people will end? Will she acknowledge that it is we Nords who will determine Skyrim's future? Will she swear fealty to me so all may know that we are at peace and a new day has dawned?
I do.
Then it is settled. The Jarl will continue to rule Solitude. I will garrison armies here to ward off Imperial attempts to reclaim the city. And in due time, the moot will meet and settle the claim to High King once and for all. There is much to do, and I need every able-bodied man and woman committed to rebuilding Skyrim. A great darkness is growing, and soon we will be called to fight it, on these shores or abroad.
Soon?
The Aldmeri Dominion
Elder
may have
Scrolls 6
defeated
coming
the
out
Empire,
soon,
but it
confirmed.
has not defeated Skyrim.
Let's see if I can do it.
How'd I do?
Really quickly. So, really quickly before we go on. I'll let the dialogue play out here in a second. You can tell. You can tell in the writing of Ulfric's dialogue there, and the way that they don't shy away from... They don't let Ulfric explain away his faults, and they also don't shy away from mentioning them. You can sort of tell, I believe, that you are meant to hear his victory speech there, and feel a twinge of... Yikes, was that the right call? Yikes, is that the right call? Which is the better, how do I phrase this? Better is too simple a word. Which is the more interesting and, frankly, like, literary in a good way. Like, the more artistic in a good way, decision from dialogue writing is to let the player make a decision, and then at the end of it, rather than paste over that small voice in the back of their head that says, was this the right call for Skyrim? Rather than paste over that, you hit him with a... He's congratulating his men for what? For fighting their own kin? For... You know, there were a couple lines in there sprinkled in where you're just like, yeah, that's right. This is a Nord-centric. This is a debatably racist. This is a, you know, like... Ooh, ego-serving rebellion. You know, the like amount of things you could the list of accusations you could pin against the wall on Ulfric and the Stormcloaks here is not a short one in any way, shape, or form. But the beautiful thing is that is not shied away from in the very victory speech, when you could be feel like they could do it differently, right? It could be dramatic music. It could be a well-written monologue that does paste over all of those doubts and makes the Dragonborn feel like a true hero. The Steam notification that I got there was a hero of Skyrim or something like that. Hero of Skyrim. But it's not full on like. I think it's meant to be a little tongue-in-cheek there. I'd be very interested now to go. I'm not going to do it in this playthrough, but I'd be very interested now to go through the Empire support side of things and see what happens, and see what the writing's like on that side of things. Props to Bethesda for not going the emotionally easier route, and also the artistically less interesting route, which would be like swelling music, conclusion to a cinematic masterpiece, you know. For Skyrim, the Nords.
Not so bad.
Props to Bethesda.
Nice touch about the High King.
Thank you. I thought so too.
It's a foregone conclusion, you know.
Yeah, that's the other part of it.
Oh,
It's just playing politics here with the moot court.
The Imperials are not
With the
going
moot.
to leave us alone. They still have camps in the hills. They'll continue to strike out at us whenever and wherever they can.
I'm not afraid of the remnants of the Legion. In time, they'll all give up and go home. What I fear is that the Thalmor will see our victory here and turn greater attention to our shores. We must be prepared to face them.
It's also the reason.
Aye.
And of course,
Sorry, I have one more thought now.
done it without you. May the gods preserve you.
May the gods preserve us all.
I'm going to pause super
Come,
quickly.
Thalmor. We've still much work to do.
Super quickly, I just want to say one thing. It's also the reason that General Tullius's dialogue at the end is actually really great in my perspective. It's not great to hear as a person who has supported the Stormcloaks to hear him saying, I'm not the bad guys. Like Ulfric doesn't win that argument, right? He makes a clever remark, which is like, and what are you, he says, Tullius says something about the good guys, and what are you? And Ulfric says, well, you just said it, we're the good guys, basically. He like has a clever response, but he doesn't like win the emotional ground there. It's why General Tullius's dialogue there was really good. All right, cool. I think that might be the end of. Yeah, I think that's the end. Civil War questline. Holy shit. 07's in the chat for that. Woof. I'm recorded ahead, so I'm really interested to see you guys' reactions. And mostly what I don't want to hear, like, frankly, because we all exist on the internet in this day and age. We've all had far too much of it. Like, what I'm not interested in personally is walking through a like political, ethical debate about a fictional landscape and fictional factions there. I'm more interested in like the individual and human level. Like, the first time you played, what did it feel like when you encountered the Stormcloaks and the Imperials? Playing for the 100th time now, what does it feel like to encounter Stormcloaks and Imperials? To you as an individual, not as a like, well, the economics of the Imperials wouldn't work here. I mean, maybe there's a space for that, probably like on the Skyrim Reddit, more so than here in these videos. Probably over on the Reddit is where you could talk about that, but I'm very interested to see just like the people in these comments, you as individuals, how did you feel the first time you finished the Civil War questline? What did it leave you feeling? What did it draw out in you? Because we're not just in a like political landscape right here in this questline, right? We're also inside of a piece of art, which makes it we're inside of a video game, a very good video game, and that's the thing that I am definitely more suited to talk about. All right, what the hell is next? Holy shit, Lydia, how'd you do? You got any money for me? You okay? You survived the war.
We have a cozy little profit. Here. This
Great.
is your share, love.
Thank you for that. What the fuck do we do next? You lead, I'll follow. Okay. Well. Is Elisif still over here? She left.
Glad you were with us.
Glad you were with us. I can't wait to see. Is Vittoria Vici?
Something?
Well. No. I mean, is Vittoria Vici what? Nothing. I didn't say anything. What? Me? Huh? All right. Well, I'm interested in one thing real quick. Let's leave. Okay. Let's go out to Catless Farm and then come back. I want to see what it looks like when you walk back into town. I want to see if Solitude is still burning or if things have changed. This way. Cool. Like, we can't travel to the Blue Palace yet. And I probably should go to the Blue Palace and see what's happening up there. Just in case that there's something going on. We still have the fire here. But we are still outside of the gate, so I wonder what happens when we go inside. You must help the soldiers defend the city before you can enter. That seems wrong. I'm currently inside of here, so... Help the soldiers defend the city. Are we about to get attacked by some Thalmor? Oh my god. Honestly, that would be an incredible move from this game. Let's go inside of Castle Dower and then back out real quick. Is Tullius here? Yep, still here. All right, well, General Tullius's armor. Legate Rika is here. You guys got anything nice here? Mixed unit tactics? Any loot that I could take? Was I too focused on the dialogue? Did I miss something? Or was I too focused on talking about the old dialogue? Did I miss a new piece of dialogue? We should go to the Blue Palace, I think. I think I might have missed some dialogue. Holy shit. Like, they're gonna have the moot, for sure. Okay. The soldiers are now gone. Okay. Don't know what's happening. We should go up to the Blue Palace, see what happens. I don't know. It's very fucking quiet. It's oddly quiet. You can hear water down there. Holy shit. Hi, Lydia. You can hear water in the grates. Only because this whole city is so goddamn quiet, but you can hear water down in the grates. That's cool. In the sewers. Alright, let's go to the Blue Palace. What a weird line of dialogue. You have to defend the city from the soldiers? I thought I was on the attacking side. Which makes me think maybe we're about to be attacked, and... Blue Palace is locked. What's happening here? I don't think it's a big deal. I don't actually think anything's like going on, quote unquote, but it's so quiet. We don't have a quest. We could go back to see if Ulfric is in the Palace of the Kings. I thought he was here though. We could maybe break in, but I don't want to make the We'll quick save. The guard here hate me. Maybe it's just because I didn't walk out the front gate. Ah, maybe I just have to walk out the front gate of the city. It's so eerily quiet right now, which I kind of love. Like, after the war, you know, after so many have died, Solitude is burning. I sort of like that, from an emotional standpoint. I leveled up to level 65. That's funny.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Okay.
Do you have business with the court?
Oh,
The Jarl
oh.
is not to be disturbed with common affairs of court.
How did Ulfric...
Direct those concerns
I
to
see.
me,
Why did Ulfric let Elisif live?
because killing her would yield no political advantage. By leaving Elisif alive,
All right, so we at least
Ulfric
have some
completes
dialogue
the
here.
separation of the Empire and Skyrim.
Sure.
With Ulfric's troops here, Elisif will be forced to support his bid for High King. He secures the position and appears above reproach.
Politics.
What's more, Ulfric's refusal to execute his slain enemy's wife will be portrayed as the ultimate act of compassion. It's genius, really.
What'll happen to Elisif now that Ulfric has won the war?
Well, by rights, she had a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But now, Skyrim is at Ulfric's
Yeah, no
mercy.
longer.
The moot will meet and choose Ulfric
I'm
as
interested
High
if we
King.
actually get to see this
His
moot,
troops in most of the cities.
or if it is just always
little
slightly on the
choice.
horizon for this game. I think it's probably slightly on the horizon for this game.
Anyone with a stout heart like yours is welcome here.
We'll see, though.
Be quick. I have little patience for mundane concerns.
You can train me in destruction magic? Great.
Take
I need a
care of
person who
yourself
can
and
train me in
always
alchemy.
remember, the world
Please
of
address
work
all
will
questions to the
distill your
steward,
blood.
Folk Firebeard.
Great. I went up to talk to her because I'm actually looking for somebody to treat me, to teach me alchemy beyond level 75, because my current alchemist is Arcadia is can only teach me to level 75, unfortunately. Still weird. All right, we're gonna run out of the city and hope that that changes something. Interesting. It's just a quiet city, and we haven't found Ulfric or Elisif. I thought they were headed back to the Blue Palace, which I might have mistaken that. It's kind of wild, actually, running around the city that's super fucking quiet. Requires a key to open that one. It's weird. I can like explore the whole... Oh, that's a well on fire. Wait, what did that say? Oh, it was the bucket. Oh. You can hear the water from the grates, though. That's such a good detail. Holy shit. I love that that detail exists. All right, so what happens now? Fingers crossed. I hope I didn't break the game. Must help the soldiers defend the city before we can enter. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go travel all the way over to Palace of the Kings. We're going to try a couple things. We're going to travel over to Palace of the Kings, see if we can see Ulfric. I don't know that he would be here. I feel like he would stay in Solitude for now. But maybe. Then we can go to sleep. I'm just going to test out different things, see if I can get the game to go back to normal. Otherwise, I'm afraid I might have to like reload something, re-go through the whole fight. If we're gonna do that, I'm gonna have to do it off screen. Galmar.
The Empire would have us become their slaves, as they have become slaves to the Thalmor.
Dude, we already won the fight.
Live as a slave.
We already won. We already won the war.
I die as one.
What's next for you, Galmar?
Ulfric's put me in charge of keeping an eye on the new Jarls. You know, make sure they're generally following orders. Can't say I'm looking forward to that, but I will also be training men.
He's kind of growing on me a little bit.
Armies. The
I like his
Empire might
voice.
send over a few legionnaires to make sure we're
The
serious.
Empire.
And of course,
It's so low
we'll
and
be
growly.
taking the fight to the elves soon enough. We'll need trained, disciplined, and creative warriors ready for all that.
Yikes. Do we have to? Do we have to take the fight to the elves? Can we just live in peace? Is there anything further I can do for the cause? Thank
I
God.
trust you'll do more good out there in the world, wherever you damn well please to go. You are a true son of Skyrim. You'll know what to do.
Great.
To begin with, killing an
Sure.
Indian you
I've
find
heard
out
that.
in the wilderness.
Ulfric mentioned
Of
that.
course, they've hidden military camps out there.
Sure. All right, Galmar, I would say that it's been a pleasure, but that would make me a liar.
Out there.
See ya. Palace of the Kings. Is that what it said earlier? Palace of the Kings? I think it did. Ulfric, my boy, where are you? Fucking weirdo.
What do you need, Bod?
Bod, what do you need? Ulfric? Are you in here? Somebody's here. That's the thrice-pierced guy. One on each nipple and one... Never mind. Ulfric! You're sleeping.
Yes? Make it quick. I'm a busy
My
man.
Jarl? Is there anything else you need? Should I ask him that? Oh, that seems like such a middle finger. Hey, my Jarl. Oh, you're the true High King? My Jarl.
I'd like to offer you a place in my court as a Thane. It's mainly an honorary title, but there are a few perks. Now, by law and tradition, I can only grant this title to one who is known.
Sure, sure. I don't know that I need property.
If you do
I've got
good
enough
work
houses.
for the people and purchase a home from my steward, I'll name
Sure.
you my Thane.
Great. I'm not gonna be able to do that right now.
Very well.
But also, actually, let me click on that and say yes. Sorry, let me click on that and say yes, which might get me
The honor will
the
be
miscellaneous quest. It does. Cool. I'll at least take the quest. Hey, now that we've defeated the Imperials, is there going to be peace?
mine. There will be peace for a time, during which we must rebuild Skyrim into the land it once was. Strong, self-reliant, the center of mankind.
Of mankind?
Because getting rid of
Interesting.
the Empire was only half the problem. Soon the elves will again seek to rule the world. We must ready ourselves to
And by that
fight
you
them,
mean...
for it will be Skyrim that shall lead Tamriel in those dark days.
Oy
The
vey.
fate
Okay.
of the world is finally determined.
This is where I should really just, like, put in... This is where I should really, like... What's that phrase? This is where I should really, like, apply some heat and be like, so what about all of the elves in Skyrim? So how do you feel about the elves in your own city? Are they also a part of this great nation of Skyrim that we're building? Or is there a reason you keep not mentioning them? Or is there anything
True
further
sons
I
and
can do?
daughters of Skyrim reign in every city. We've crippled the Imperial Legion and cut off its head by killing General Tullius himself.
Mm-hmm.
What more could I ask of you?
Thank God.
No, you're free to roam. I suspect the gods have needs for you elsewhere.
Did you say the Daedric
That
princes
said,
and princesses?
Some of the
Princes
Legion's
need...
staunchest men have organized
Need me?
themselves and are operating out of hidden military camps in the wilderness. If you come across any Imperials in your travels, I expect you'll know what to do.
I would guess Imperials would now be aggro against me if I see them in the wild. We'll see. Do I call you High King now?
No, not yet. We'll wait for the mood to name me High King. It'll be better for all that way. But that doesn't mean I won't start acting like it. There's much to do. You Jarls need help building
That
armies
doesn't mean I won't start
and
acting
enforcing
like
their
it.
right to rule. The Empire may try to reclaim Skyrim, and I need everyone ready for that. Though the biggest threat, of course, is the elves.
And by that you mean the elves, you know, over in Cyrodiil? Right? Not the ones in your own city? Right? All right, cool.
Yeah.
It's all behind us. Thank God. Let's go somewhere else and do literally anything else. The Civil War has been fun. I know I keep saying that. I know I keep sounding so sassy. Civil War has been fun, but... Oh, it isn't my favorite part of the game, that's for sure. Glad we did it, though. And now I can say that once and for all and be done with it. So what the fuck is next? Let's see if Solitude has changed yet. Can I fast travel over there? No, still. Okay, I'm gonna go home and sleep, and I think we're just gonna leave it at this point. I imagine it will just go back to normal eventually. I don't know. It's weird. I need to level up. I need to find a alchemist who can train me to level 90, so we can do all of those things. What else? What else should we do? Well, hi Iona, how's it going? What the fuck? I'm gonna ice you. I'm gonna ice you. I'm gonna ice you. Yo, I'm getting cracked at destruction magic these days, fucker. I just iced that guy's dead body. Destruction magic.
Damn you.
If you kill my wife or my steward. Oh, okay. You take that too. We're cracked. Am I out of magic yet? Yes, I am. Now I am. All right, come here.
You'll pay for that.
Die, you sons of bitches. Die, this is my house. My house. No mercy. No mercy for thieves. Okay, it's done. So what else are we gonna do? I don't actually know. We have a couple different... I have a couple different things I would be down for. But we shall see. So, while we are here, is there anything I need to do? We should level up. Let's do that first. Let's take some more magicka. I'm enjoying my health and stamina as is right now, so we'll do that. We have a perk. I should probably just hold on to perks rather than just keep spending all of them. You definitely do. We should do this. I forgot. Should do apprentice for half magicka for sure, and then eventually we can do adept as well. So that's a good one. Magicka regenerates faster. All of those would have been good ones. Yes. Let's see here. Okay. I think we're now at the point with two-handed that I can do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna legendary one-handed now too. And eventually, two-handed is at a good state. We're gonna legendary one-handed. And I think eventually we're going to legendary archery and light armor too. But that gives us some perks. Let's go ahead and spend them on restoration first off. I would love to have my magicka regenerate faster. I can't do the other one yet. Dual casting, not so much. Okay, so there's some. Let's see here. Am I there yet on two-handed? Do I have anything new I could do? I'm really enjoying all this. I'm sure you can tell, right? But like, I'm really enjoying all of this two-handed stuff we're doing. Sideways, I don't feel like is that powerful, and I don't know that I need to do. Is that useful? Because I don't actually do it. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay, well, we might just have a shit ton of perks left over for now. So, what did we say here? Was alteration the actual one? Was alteration the one that actually is candle? Is candlelight actually alteration? It is. So we could probably do a perk there. They're just like half magicka though. I don't know. Alteration spells have greater stability. That seems fun. We'll take one, sure. Why not? And then let's see about destruction. Just dual casting, fire spells, this one. Okay, can't do anything there either. All right. I don't know what level spell Aardvark is, but he is that. Okay. Well. Let's just keep these perks for now. Probably wouldn't hurt to do at least one. I have an 82 in sneak, by the way, but I've never put a single perk in here. We could probably put at least one over there, maybe some more, frankly. Sneak attacks with one-handed weapons now do 6 times damage. What the fuck? Holy shit. Okay, I need to go find an alchemist. So. And then it's time to think about what exactly is next. I have a list over here of things that I'd like to do soon. Hey, this is just a great time for me to say it out loud. But, because I was talking about it on stream the other day. I feel like I should say it now. There are a couple things. I have some plans for how one of the ways that we wrap up Skyrim. One of the ways that we wrap up Skyrim is I would really, really love to spend a week over on stream on Twitch. Let me think through this real quick. I gotta find an alchemist who can train me at expert level. Ooh. Maybe at the college? Although those are all mages. We could try it. Let's try it. Let's run around the college. Maybe somebody will be there. I would really like to spend a week over on Twitch live streaming this game. it's tough when I'm recording ahead, when I'm recording, to actually talk with you guys, get real-time feedback, hear interesting tidbits about this game. You guys know so much about this game. And I would really, really like to get the chance to just like nerd out with you guys about it.
Keeping well?
And in order to do that, that's enchanting.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of
Conjuration. Okay. So I have plans. I don't know exactly when it's gonna be. It might be around a month from when this episode comes out. But I would like eventually to spend like a week just like tracking down the Stones of Baranzaya on stream, tracking down Words of Power, doing some of the random final things that I would really like to do in Skyrim before we call it a series. So that sort of narrows down what quests I want to do here in recorded episodes. We have the companions for sure. We're going to do the companions. I think that might be the actual last thing that I do. We have Daedra, dragon priests, etc. Lots of things like that. I don't know if we for sure have a person I could learn alchemy from. I don't know if we do.
May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college, really.
I guess I could run around for a little bit more. It feels a little dumb to just run around when I could definitely just Google it, but I don't want to Google. So yeah, just keep your eye out for that. I will definitely announce it here on YouTube. If you're interested in that, incredible. I just went into the Arcanium. That's the wrong place. If you're not interested in that, that's okay too. Actually, no. Let's go up here. Let's see. Just Urag, right? So just Urag is up here right now. We've been talking about Skyrim over on stream already a bunch. That's where somebody was telling me about Eric, the character. We were talking about Eric. We were talking about Grandma Shirley in Skyrim, like basically characters that make their way into the game. Yeah, it was very cool. All right, so this means I should go over to one of the other halls. Sorry, I'm just running in circles. I don't mean to do this. Yeah.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been
okay.
the most helpful.
Oh, Nuria, please shut up. It sounds like with the Dwemer, we are basically done minus one thing left on Solstheim. So I've talked about this too in the comments, but I don't think I'm going to do anything anything more of the Dragonborn DLC minus... I might go back.
There are few places
that's
where
Finis. I might go back to Solstheim just for that
Divine smile on you, friend.
illusion. Just for that Dwemer ruin over there.
Master Wizard.
There were some incredible Dwemer ruins over in Solstheim. And apparently there's more. So just keep an eye out for that. Unfortunately, we're at the point where I'm truly considering Coletta's restoration, for sure. We know that.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Shit. I don't know that we have anybody who can train me. Let's go over to the other place, just to make sure. The other hall. Unfortunately, we're sort of at the time where... You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. It's always a dangerous thing. If you... There's one other thing I would like to knock off the list, right? I'd like to visit most of, if not all of, the towns in this game. If you know of an area of the map where a town is located that I have not seen, feel free to let me know. I could imagine there being like one, you know, over southwest of Rorikstead, maybe, like some of the big blank areas. We found Shorestone recently in a recent episode. I can imagine like little towns like that. I don't know that I need every single one, but if there's only like one or two left.
Good to see Skyrim still
Alteration magic.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something? Until next time.
Why did the music just do that?
I never would have suspected that the eye could be so dangerous. Tolfdir is right, isn't he? Magic really can.
I'm always available should you need me, Archmage.
Why did the magic do that? Or the music do that? Okay, so I think that's everybody, unfortunately. There's Jazargo. He's not going to teach me about how to do alchemy. He'll teach me about the alchemy of human connection, you know? of person-to-person connection. Where the fuck else can we find a good alchemist? I know there's an alchemy store in Riften, but I think there are those in most cities. We could go to this guy. He's down on the bottom. He's down on the bottom part. He's like right over here. I don't know if he's an expert though. I'm really close to just Googling it, and I probably should rather than waste you guys' time. But where is this dude? Elgum?
This place has seen better days, but it's not my fault.
Oh, I have an ore sample for you. Did you know that? Holy shit. I forgot about this.
I'll be sure to get Elgrim to examine this as soon as his busy schedule allows. I had him make you a few things for all that travel.
Oh, great. Quicksilver ore removed. And a couple of elixirs. Okay.
Don't forget us if you need supplies.
He's so busy, right?
Like Ingen? Or did you wish to buy something?
Blessings of Mara upon you, by the way.
I have no time for Mara or whatever her name is. There's work to be done.
You were sleeping, you fucker. All right, he won't teach you.
Thanks again for delivering that order.
Blessings of Mara, by the way.
Never read anything from the temple before. I suppose
All right.
there wouldn't be any harm in reading it.
There you go. I'm getting there.
Don't
4
forget
done.
us if you need supplies.
So not in Riften. Should I just Google it? Should I just Google it? I don't know. Is there an alchemist in Falkreath? Whiterun's Arcadia. I feel like Markarth would also definitely have one. Who's the alchemist in Solitude? I want to know who the fucking alchemist in Solitude is. Let's see if we can find one here. And if not, I won't spend all of the next episode also trying to find one. That'd be dumb. All right. We have the mill here. We have, I don't remember what's on the other side here. We have a pathway.
I'm on the forge now. Kind of scary.
Yeah, Hag's Cure. Okay, so who's this? I remember this place.
The Hag's Cure is here for all your discreet
Fuck.
needs.
Now,
Yuri?
again for resolving my problem.
God damn it, no one wants to teach me.
I have potions for disease.
Oh, I just remembered the place in, oh, I know where the place is in Solitude. Let's see if we can go there. I don't know if... Let's go back and see if we can... I know where the one is in Solitude now. It is... Oh, man, I just spoke to her the other day, actually. And I can travel to Solitude now. Let's see what happens here. It's worked out perfectly. Is Solitude at all back to normal? It's not currently on fire, so that seems good.
It's too bad they executed Rogavir before we got here.
You wanted to be involved, or what?
As High Priest of the Nine Divines, I bid you welcome.
Hello, hello. The city doesn't look so bad. Oh, look at that. Weird.
Need something?
So it is going to have signs of the, I think the alchemist place is up here. It is going to have signs of... Oh, wait, is there one here too? Wait, hold up. Angeline's aromatics. Let's wait until the morning. Are there 2 alchemists? One for the castle, one for the normal people? Or maybe this is the place I was thinking of.
Got something for just about everybody.
Ah, this is the place I was thinking of. All right, cool.
I hope your
Can you train me in alchemy?
No, no.
Damn it.
Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist.
Lami and Morthal.
Lami over in Morthal should be able to help you.
Okay, there we go. She told us. Incredible. Look at us using the resources at our disposal. It looks like we're gonna see some signs of war in the city at all times. All right, let's go to Morthal real quick. I know it's the end of the episode, but let's go over there and just see if we can find Lami and confirm that she can teach us up to level 90. So, Jarl Longhouse. Signs over the doors. Any signs over the doors? God, it's been forever since I've been to Morthal. I mean, I was here to speak to the Jarl, but it's been forever since I actually did anything here in Morthal. I looked for what do you call it? Sawn logs for my house. Lemmy,
Gods know what you've done.
can you train me in alchemy?
There's nothing more I can teach you.
Do you know who can teach me? Fuck. All right, I'm gonna Google it.
Until next time.
Thanks so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, a like or a positive comment. This was a fun one for me. We got the conclusion to the Civil War. It's a fucking dragon. Are you shitting me? It's a fucking dragon. Conclusion to the Civil War, which was good. I need to run and go, frankly, record another episode so that there is one for tomorrow. So I will fight the dragon in the next episode. But I hope you're having a great day. Much love to you. If you like the idea of maybe hanging out on Twitch and just nerding out for a week about Skyrim, finishing up the series by hanging out together and actually getting to share some Skyrim time together, let me know down in the comments. And let me know if there's any cities that you think I should find here in Skyrim. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.